on Phoenix right now, 93-84.
This Minnesota team will go to Dallas their next game, and then they'll head home for a couple in Minnesota. Jefferson on the drive, finger roll good. 12 points for Mariah Jefferson. So a physical game and a lot of positives for the Aces to take out of this one as they'll get ready for Phoenix once again. Kind of tough to face a team that close when you just saw them, but at least they will be here for the home fans as Jefferson takes it away from Gray.
Yeah, the Aces play Tuesday, they play Thursday, they play Saturday, play Monday. Remember that road swing really cost them in Washington. They got to be able to get some rest.
Yeah, better to be here at home and not traveling, but nonetheless, they've got to find some fresh legs as they get ready for Phoenix. But Becky Hammond and her team, they go to 5-1 overall, 4-0 in Commissioner's Cup games, and this crowd on their feet, they're loving the effort. Bill Laimbeer honored before this game, and the team going over and giving him some love.
Look with Jackie Young, that is awesome.
Chelsea Gray. Oh, the Erica Hamby. And he, you know, he's done so many wonderful things for these young women, and they're appreciative. You know, they get it, what he has brought to this game.
Well, Dan Pedover was the GM last year, and I talked to Dan about the things that Bill Laimbeer had done for the team. He said even down to when the team got to the hotel, he didn't want them to have to carry their bags. So Bill Laimbeer was tipping the bellman to get them to carry the bags. He spent a little extra money out of his pocket to help them with getting rental cars or adequate housing. It's just important that, look, these are pros, and he wanted them to be treated like so.
Yeah, that says a lot about him, you know, and he said it to us. He said, it's not about them being women, it's about them being these athletes and what they deserve, you know, and he's done it from day one. You know, he was in Detroit, he went to New York, and then he came here to Las Vegas, and always it was about the team, it was about the expectations of them as professionals, but for the organizations to respect them as well. And he could have gone a lot of different directions with his coaching, but he stayed on. He really, I think, enjoyed himself as a coach in the WNBA.
When he came here, when this franchise moved to Vegas, it didn't take long to get this franchise into the finals of the WNBA. And you look at the great players that they have brought here. You know, one is about to come and visit with us now in Jackie Young, the #1 overall draft pick in her draft class. And we get to talk to her.
We sure do. An impressive finish for the Aces tonight on Bill Laimbeer night. It's his birthday. I don't know if you know, Jackie, but it's his birthday, so they decided to give him a night. A night here in Las Vegas. Congratulations on the win. You've got to talk to us about what goes through your mind when you're matching up defensively against some of the best players on the other side. You are not allowing them to score at all.
Yeah, I think it's just being locked in. I know I'm going to be guarding one of the best guards on the other team, and so I really take pride in that and getting defensive stops. I know my team really counts on me to be a good defender, and so I just try to make sure I'm locked in at the beginning of each game.
What is it about your game this season? You have taken all of your numbers up to another level. Did you set a goal? Is it just happening in the system? And why have you been able to be so productive this year?
Yeah, I think it was just a lot of off-season work. I was playing in Australia. Really changed my diet, worked out a lot, worked on myself mentally, and so I think it was just a combination of that. And whenever I come in, just being aggressive and confident, I'm a good player, and so I think it's just being confident in myself. My teammates have had that same confidence and trust in me my 4 years here, and so it's just me having that same confidence in myself.
I think you're a little better than just a good player. I mean, you put on a great show tonight.
You sure did. I have to know mentally what you were thinking. You told us about being in the heat chamber for your conditioning. Mentally, what was going through your mind when you agreed to do that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm all about putting in work, and so I just like challenging myself. And yeah, the heat chamber sucked, but it was just more mental. And so we know that you're gonna get tired on the court, and you just have to be able to push through it. But I just like doing different things like off the court that are gonna help me on the court. And so
how have you built that confidence though from the three? You were 3 for 5 from the three-point line today. You got hot from the three on Tuesday as well.
Yeah, I think it's just shooting the open ones. I put in a lot of work, and I just have to have the confidence to put it up. And I've been doing that and knocking it down, thankfully. So I just have to just thank the coaches, the assistant coaches, just staying after to shoot with me, coming in early, and just really instilling that confidence in me.
Well, you've just signed an extension with your contract here. You know, what did that mean to you to get locked in here with the Aces?
Yeah, I love it here. I'm so thankful to be able to sign that early and to just be able to focus on this season. They drafted me, and I mean, I hope to stay here for a really long time. And so, I mean, I love being in Vegas. I love playing in front of this, in front of the crowd. And so, I'm just super blessed to have the opportunity to play here.
You were the #1 pick by Bill Laimbeer, and you know he came over and the first thing he said, he looked at the box score, he said, "Jackie Young's pretty good." But I'm kind of wondering, what was your relationship like with Bill?
Yeah, it was good. He was always challenging me. He really wanted me to just work on my three and come back a better player each year, and so I just try to do that. Just work on something each year. And when I was playing with him, it was developing my mid-range. And this past offseason, I just spent a lot of time working on my three, and then the coaches have helped me a lot too. And so I think it's just being confident. He had a lot of confidence and trust in me whenever I was playing for him, and it's just super cool to see him here tonight. I got to go talk to him after, and he said he was extremely proud of me, and so it's just nice hearing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, congratulations. You're now 4-0 in Commissioner's Cup games, and you've also put together 3 straight wins in a row, and you get to stay here at home for a couple more, so congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Jackie Young and the Aces.